Good day guys, and it's a beautiful morning here in my place. And the last time I bred my betta, it was a failure. And to breed the betta successfully, we need to learn from our failure. Failure is a stepping stone towards our success. And for today, I decided to breed a new pair of betta. In this tank is the male betta that I will be using in this breeding program. This is a male koi betta that I purchased from the pet shop for the last 2 weeks. And I've been conditioning this male betta for my next breeding program. And in this tank is the female betta that I will be pairing with the male koi betta for my next breeding. And I've been conditioning this female betta for breeding for almost 1 month now. If the female betta is not given the chance to mate with the male betta, she will just drop the eggs all by herself. And I think this is the right time for this female betta to mate with the male koi betta for my next breeding. This is a cross breeding of this female betta with the male koi betta. So later we will try to see what would be the result. And this is the breeding container that I will be using in this breeding program. Meanwhile, I will first clean this breeding container and remove any dirt from this container to make sure that this container is clean for breeding. After cleaning, I will show you why I use this breeding container. I like to use this breeding container because the size of this breeding container is just enough to be fit inside this grow out tank. This would be easy for the betta fry to be transferred in this grow out tank. And for now, I will just place the breeding container on top of this reef tub. And I will be using the stock water that I stocked for almost a week now. And now I will be filling the breeding container with the stock water that I stocked for almost a week. And here you will see that the water level is half of the breeding container. And I went outside and looked for some dried Indian almond leaf. Indian almond leaf is very good in conditioning your betta and in breeding the betta. And here it is, the Indian almond leaf that I picked outside. And this Indian almond leaf will serve as a water conditioner and will also serve as a hiding spot for the female betta. By the way, I noticed that this male betta that I bred last time started to make some bubble nests, and this is a good sign that this male betta is ready for next breeding. But since this male betta failed from the last breeding, I will just leave him for now and take a rest for a while, and hopefully he will enjoy his vacation and being a single betta. And I am so happy to see this male betta, and I am so happy to keep this male betta, for this male betta is a good parent to the baby betta. And now I will transfer the male betta that I will be using for my next breeding program. And this is the bubble nest of the male betta that I will be breeding, and I try to transfer it into this breeding tank. And now this is the male koi betta that I will be using for this breeding program. I purchased this male koi betta from the pet shop for 75 pesos only. Here you will notice that this male betta have 5 different kind of colors. This male koi betta have color red, orange, blue, white, and green. After transferring the male betta into the breeding tank, I returned the conditioning tank back into its place. And after a while, I covered the breeding tank. This is to avoid the male betta from jumping out of the breeding tank. It is better to be sure than to be sorry later. By the way guys, I purchased another female betta from the pet shop. This female betta is not yet ready for breeding. This is also a koi female betta, and this female betta is very good to be paired up with the male koi betta. This breeding program guys will be continued And please don't forget to subscribe for you to be updated of my new videos. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video.